All right, hello everybody, and today we have a any percent open match, Division D. Today we have Cubic 3107 versus Jane, and in the booth I have Bob Lapese. How are you doing today?
Doing pretty good. I'm excited to see this match. Most of the time we don't really see PBs of this level, so I think it's going to be interesting to see some of the not necessarily worse, but some of the newer players in the game.
Yeah, and also in the booth today before the match we have Cubic. How are you doing today? How do you feel?
Doing pretty good. I think my match is gonna go well. Just wanna wish Jane good luck before starting.
And we do also have Jane in here.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, how do you feel about your race?
I'm nervous, but I hope it's going well. And also good luck to you, Cubic.
Thank you.
All right, well, now that that's over, you guys are free to ready up on the race time.
Alright.
Good luck to you both. Yeah, I mean, all things considered, when the PBs are around this level, it can go your way no matter if the PB difference is like 3 minutes or 5.
Yeah, because there's a little bit over a 2-minute difference here, but I feel like this could be anybody's race right here. Except to see how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, in my race that I did, I didn't even finish. That's how bad I did.
What's your PB?
1:12:19 or something, somewhere in there. I don't know. I joined
You're
the
in
tournament.
this skill range.
I came out of retirement for this.
Yeah, I sort of did.
Back into it.
I did a similar thing where I've got a 102, so I was in the B division or whatever. So I hadn't played in quite a few months. So I came back to do the league just for, just to have some fun, because that's what these races are all about. It's just to have fun and just get to participate with the community in this kind of fashion.
Yeah, I mean, races are always a good place to learn of new runners. Maybe you see a runner who has like a 113 and they're like kind of schmoovin', but then they have one big mistake. You're like, oh, this guy's gonna PB by like 18 minutes soon. Like, who knows?
Yeah, it was funny in the a couple years ago they had a freshman and sophomore any percent tournament, and like second to last place was this guy had like a 120, and he got sub hour a couple months ago, which is ridiculous because the tournament was only like 2 years ago, because he was improving super fast once the tournament ended. Real proud of him. To push forward, get sub hour. That's every Odyssey player's dream, is to someday get sub hour.
Yeah, that's true. I was also in that tournament. I think I actually survived more than one round though.
Yeah, I got past the group stage without losing, and then I lost in the bracket, but I had a ton of fun with that, and I had fun with this tournament as well for the short time I was able to participate.
What a weird bonk from Cubic.
It looked like you're trying to go for the water roll almost, but it's a little too far left. Like we're seeing a bit of frog vectoring here.
Oh.
Oh, no left side? That's such a surprise.
Not really surprised. Yeah.
See how Topper goes. That's the smart move.
I mean, you get a quadrillion coins, so you don't have to worry about it later. It's nice.
It's a pretty clean topper from both, yeah.
What is this? Probably like a 227 from Jane.
Okay,
maybe it's
230 actually. Yeah. 230, 231. Looking to be at 236 for Cubic, I think, somewhere around there. Although I'm not entirely sure if they're synced. I know one of them did start slightly earlier.
They are.
They are now?
Synced.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a 230. Maybe it was a 231 if my eyes are deceiving me.
And then, so it's about a 6-second difference right now between two runners, which, That's nothing. You know, we're first kingdom in. We're less than 3 minutes into the race.
Yeah. The first couple of kingdoms, nothing really notable can happen. I mean, unless you die on Jaxie's Skip 4 times.
That is true. You did curse them with that, so we're gonna probably see a death on Jaxie's Skip now that you had to say something
I
about
hope
it.
so.
That's
Cubic
such
just
an
running around
unfortunate.
that moon.
Yeah, just trying to go explore. I know there's a purple coins down there. Maybe he's trying to get a costume.
Yeah.
Although in this kingdom you'd have
Cascade costume is
to
garbage.
revisit because the shop isn't here on first visit.
Yeah, the Cascade one is garbage anyway. I hate the Cascade.
Isn't that the whatever the caveman? Yeah, that's not one of the best ones. I think my favorite's the whatever the sombrero one from San.
Oh, Tostarina, yeah.
Yeah. The
I
Bowser's
like
one's
the,
pretty good too.
Well, good dino skip in game.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate. You know, it's such a mood killer when you miss dino skips right at the start of the run.
Yeah, I completely
Especially if
understand
you land in the FU spot where you can bonk, but it won't activate the cutscene.
that. Oh, yeah.
Because there's not really a whole lot you can do about that, other than just
When I
don't do that.
started running this game, that was the first thing that happened to me, and it immediately killed my mood. I'm like, okay. I still continued. At the time, I had like a 121 or something, so I don't really care, but...
Yeah. So it's still pretty close after the Madame Brood fight.
I'm just gonna take a guess at the time difference. Probably about 4 seconds. I'm assuming 2 to 4 seconds, somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Cubic might have come back a couple of seconds, but no lead change and nothing that different. Yeah, maybe like 2-3 seconds. That is not a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at their splits. That's the smart thing to do. I don't know what's going on here.
You know, something I don't think we mentioned, but I subconsciously realized was Cubic went for the fast strats on Madame Brood, but Jane went for the beginner strats. So I think that's most of the time save we saw Cubic make up on Jane was just from those fast strats.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And I was watching it and I did not comment on it and I didn't even subconsciously think of it, but I registered that did happen. Also, Cubic did say in chat, which made me realize it.
Okay, so I cannot tell you what Cubic is, but Jane got a 603 exit. So
Not
I mean,
bad.
with that, we can say probably a 607 from Cubic.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, I mean, Jane is only 2 seconds off her PB right now, it looks like.
That'd be cool to see a PB in a race. It's always a
Yeah.
fun time.
Especially in SMO. It's such a long game.
Yeah.
Also, Saren bullies me for saying SMO.
SMO. Also, we'll have to see what kind of routes they go for. I guess neither one of them are going to go for manual DSTA, and I guess it's just going to be the regular beginner route.
Manual DSTA is unrequired. It's so cringe, in my opinion. Like,
I did it because I didn't like the beginner route when I started playing the game, so I only ever did.
Did you do Sphinx route?
No, I did like the normal, like any percent. Yeah, I guess at the time it was the same as the world record, but I just did manual DSTA. I'd go change in when I was in the ground pound room.
Oh god. Yeah, no, I've seen people do that if they mess up their timer.
It's not that much slower. Also, you know, you're starting out the game, so it's not that big of a difference, but I just didn't like the route you had to go all the way to. I don't even know what the beginner route is. Is that what you go to Sphinx and get the
No,
luggage
you-
or something? Or no, you get luggage and then something. I have no clue. Like I said, I
Okay,
never did it.
I don't blame you. It's not the greatest. Okay, let's look at what Cubic has going on. Cubic skipped Cascade as well, so I can't tell what's going on there.
Oh no, it looks like Cubic's having some trouble with
Ooh.
the icicle. That's such an awful thing to climb up.
For real.
Managed
Easily my
to
least
make it
favorite
up
part.
to. Yeah, because then you like grab the wrong part of the icicle, and then you slide down, you can't do anything, and then you're too close, so you gotta back up and try to cap bounce again.
Yeah. I hope we get to see some platform clips, because obviously they're going to be doing that at this level.
Exactly, yeah.
I was going to do a triple jump cage in Lost, and then I remembered what happened last time I went for it and decided opted against it.
I'm gonna guess there was a death there.
No, it wasn't
No?
a death.
It could be worse. Oh, unless you got kleptoed or something. No, see what you would have activated klepto at that point.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
it was it wasn't a death, but it was still cringe. I fell down, I bonked, but I survived because I landed on the little tree trunk.
Quite lucky.
Yeah, but I was still cringing on the inside because at that point it's slower. But
Pace triple isn't even that much faster anyway. It's only like a second or two.
yeah, but it looks cool.
It does
That's
look
why
cool,
I learned it.
Again, our runners are very close. It's another like 2-second difference or something. Oh,
Ooh,
as soon as I open my mouth.
Probably about 5, 6 now.
Oh, it's gonna be a little more because of the health refill. Oh, well, it looks like they both survived getting up on a Jaxie ruins. A matter of if Cubic can make it down. He's going safe. He survived.
Aww,
The commentator's curse has been defeated for now. Till we
that's
curse
cringe.
something else. Oh, I already cursed something. So
I want to see a late clip. It won't happen, but I want to see it.
that'd be great.
If you're listening, Cubic, go for late clip.
Yeah, you got
you'll
nothing
get
to lose,
a-
Cubic. You got to make up the time.
You'll get a
'Cause there's-
247.
Yeah,
here.
because there's no other way to make up time the entire rest of
Yeah.
it. It's just late clip.
Yeah. Late clip is your saving grace. You'll gold your split by like 87 seconds too.
Yeah,
Sick.
you'll be on pace for sub hour.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like Jane collected a checkpoint.
Oh, so
Oh,
did Cubic.
Cubic.
Wait, where did the checkpoint come? Oh, it's the ruin, not the ruins. The one next
There's
to the
one for
bullet bills.
bill.
Yeah, I guess they do go that way in the beginner route.
Just do reverse Jaxie. And you don't have to deal with it.
That'd be crazy to do you don't do DSTA, so you do the beginner route, except you do reverse Jaxie.
Reverse Jaxie is fun.
It is fun. Because the hardest part's honestly just getting up. Once you get up, the rest is easy. Like the bullet bill manip stuff. And it looks cool.
All right, 1146 from Jane, so probably about an 1152 from Cubic. I guess I can check real quick. Oh. $11.51.
Hey, what'd you say for Jane?
Jane got an 1146 and Cubic got a 11:51, so I was off by a second.
So we got a 5-second difference here. And then Cubic's gonna make us some time because Jane took damage on a Goomba.
And Cubic's gonna do late clip, right?
Yeah, and Cubic's gonna save a minute and a half to late clip. Oh, no. He missed it. He accidentally dove out of the crevice.
Yeah, accidentally.
Accidentally, yeah, it happens.
Oh,
It
and
looks like
Cubic's
Cubic's
dead.
actually taking the lead, so maybe it's good he didn't do late clip, actually. You know, the lead would have been too much.
True. Cubic would have been styling.
That's true.
Although Rengo is one of my favorite boss fights, just because it's so easy to just jump, or so fun to just jump on the hat, do the fast
Yeah.
hat.
And you feel so cool when you finally learn it as a beginner. Like the actual fast strats.
Easily one of my favorite. Yeah, so it looks like Cubic is minus 13 on their splits right now.
Oh, that's... And he's got like 20 in Lake on his PB.
Yeah. And this is a clean lake. I don't see him losing too much time unless he absolutely messes something up at the end, which I don't think can happen, but
Yeah.
you never know. Yeah, Cubic's just slightly ahead in like 3 seconds.
To see what the
So
exits
Cubic
are.
took- Yeah, Cubic took the
I've got-
5-second
I've had
deficit.
Streams up as well.
Oh, I have if you go in the chat and type in !SMO D, which is already there. If you go to SMO Division D stats link, you can look at the live run and compare it.
Oh, I forgot that plugin is a thing.
Well, actually, they use the run.gg now.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Which tab is it on?
It's
Oh,
one of the
head-to-head?
bottom ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, it looks like Jane got a 15-minute exit. Exactly 15 minutes. And Cubix hasn't came through yet.
It's a 14:55. So Cubic is 5
Yeah.
seconds ahead.
So Cubic took the 5-second deficit that was against him and made it a 5-second deficit for him.
Yeah,
'Cause
Mike
they were
is
5
back and
seconds
forth.
apart
It's
yeah.
a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, looks like Cubic missed the
Super
rock,
rabbit,
but
man.
he did.
Oh,
They both
Jane
missed the rabbit.
Having much more trouble with rabbit.
Yeah, a strat I don't see too many beginners go for is if you miss the bunny, just give up and just go get the rock moon. Because then it's a lot easier to catch the bunny when you don't have a rock in your hand. You can roll, you can throw Cappy. You don't have to like juke it as much.
The real,
But I mean,
the
they
real
both
strat
didn't
is-
do it. So.
Yeah, the real strat is getting the bunny and just grabbing the other rock moon, and bring it into the other rock.
Yeah.
I want to see some intermediate routes. I don't want to see any of this normal beginner route. I want to see the Goryuya route. Come on.
Will we see anybody even attempt nut clip here?
No.
No. Oh, he did do the backflip. Oh,
No,
we
no
got-
Goryuya. So cringe. Goryuya
That's such a
route.
beginner-friendly route.
Goryuya route even saved a little bit of time. I love it though. I
No,
immediately
it does save time over beginner. I don't know how much it is. 'Cause I remember I did that at some
7.
point. It's not a
It's
lot.
not much.
It's not worth it for a beginner, but once you get to the intermediate level, it starts to become worth it. Plus, you get like practice for when you actually have to start doing nut clip.
No,
Looks like
it's
we're gonna see them
definitely
both
better.
do the warp route, which is the better of the two beginner routes. The warp and the I don't even know what the other one's called. The regular one, I guess.
I hated flooded pipes so much that just immediately went to Goryuya route. I was talking to someone, I can't remember, and I'm like, what? How do I not do flooded pipes? And they're like, do Goryuya route. I'm like, what is that?
Or are you having fun with the ramp over flooded pipes?
I would rather do the ramp 20 times then do the flooded pipes once.
Wait, but flooded pipes, the fast pipe cycle is so much fun to do. Like once you
Yeah,
actually
but
know how to do
I
it.
can't get it.
I recently I recently started doing spewerless, so I actually had to learn it, and it is just so satisfying when you can get it, like when you're consistent at it. It looks like they both had a bit of trouble. Jane almost dying, but she managed to pull through and not.
Oh wow, I haven't seen warp route in forever.
And they both already had checkpoint tech, so they didn't get that here.
Yeah, look at them. Oh, I thought we were gonna see a triple jump from Cubic, but that works too.
It's not too much slower. It's pretty clean movement.
Yeah. Oh, those rolls there always give me anxiety. When I do them, I feel like I'm gonna roll off the edge.
Yeah. Usually it's just safer to do the one so you can control it a little better, but going for two is quite scary.
Yeah, obviously we're gonna see FRS, even though they got the
Yeah,
story
spin
moves.
pound,
Right?
roll cancel,
They've the
FRS.
2 seconds. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! They're listening, literally. They can hear us.
Cubic is a man for the people.
Oh,
he
no!
almost jumped off the edge. He backs it up. Is he gonna... Okay, he did survive.
That was so scary. I was praying on that.
Oh my gosh.
What is... Cubic is just planning to give the commentators a heart attack.
Oh man, Cubic, I think, tried to
Oh, they're in
get a
sync.
roll
They're
boost.
perfectly- Oh no!
Oh, not anymore. Yeah, it looked like Cubic tried to get a roll boost, get an up throw instead. And now he missed a roll cancel. See if they can make it out of this alcove. Because this can also be a tricky thing. Oh. It's like Jane got it first try. Cubic did not, unfortunately.
Wow.
Cubic second try, that works.
I didn't even know you could back that up. I thought you were just screwed.
Yeah, if you move back fast enough, you can get back in the alcove and it works pretty easily. Very close race still. I mean, we're
Yeah.
what, 4 kingdoms in? 5 kingdoms in now? We're about to leave what I
yeah,
would
we
consider
can
early
count.
game.
Yeah, we can count.
Yeah, I mean, we're commentators. We're not professional counters here. I mean, that's
I'm
not
pretty
our
good at
job.
math. Sometimes. What?
Jane-
That's
Jane
Star Graph.
teasing
Oh,
the
Star- Oh no!
the multi-moon.
I just called it a star. Not a I'm a fake
Get
fan.
out! Get out!
Yeah.
I'm about to commentate by myself if I don't have a real on Odyssey gamer here.
I ran 2 years ago. Came out of retirement. I think I'm doing the best I can.
Now, when you say star, is that because you play 64 or Galaxy?
Yeah. No, I play 64.
Okay.
I'm not the greatest at 64, though.
Yeah, 64 is definitely a very
Oh, I
tough
love
game.
64. I guess when I say I'm not good, I just don't think I'm good. But if you compare me to like the average, I'm probably good.
Really, that's just how all speedrunners are. Once you get like decent at a game, you still think you're bad. Not necessarily bad,
Yeah.
but you still think you're below average. Like you could play a game for 2,000 hours, have a top 100 time, you're like, I'm all right, I guess. It's like that's just the speedrunning mindset.
Yeah. Do you think we'll see any fast hats though?
I was just about to
normally-
say that. I would assume.
I don't think we're gonna see any.
I would assume we'll see at least one of them go for it. I mean, this is a level where you would do fast hats, I think.
No, I didn't. I've never learned fast hats, and I have a better PB than Cubic. I might just be slow though. Who knows?
I think I learned it at like 113 or something. So like this is around the range that people could learn it. Okay, it looks like we're not
Not
gonna see any
everyone's
fast.
as good as you.
Okay, I'm not trying to say I'm good. I'm just saying I did what other people did. I just copied people around me.
Well, that's pretty much what I did too. That's how I learned the game. I never looked up any tutorials.
Yeah, I'd watch tutorials and then I'd watch other people and see what I can actually do. You don't really have an understanding of how consistent something is that you should be going for at a level until you see like what other people generally do.
Wait,
Oh,
I just realized something. They were 1 second apart until now.
Oh man, you're right. Yeah, Jane was a second ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, Fast Hats is the one where you get the damage boost on the last one. But only the
Yeah.
last one.
The second one, you just, I guess, the first two, or not the first, the second and third, you do a backflip and you throw Cappy. The third one, you do damage before the backflip, and then the first one is more complicated.
Okay, now I have a... Whoa! I have
meat
not
tree from
this
Jane.
for a while.
I mean, this is a lot more consistent from what Jane's doing than stupid meme tree. Oh, Chibuk's going for meme tree.
Meme tree is way cooler.
It is.
So.
It's called a meme for a reason, though. It does not like to cooperate. Oh, and he grabbed a purple coin as well. Jane is struggling to get up the wall, but she managed to get it.
I have a controversial take.
Uh-huh.
Do you split on the first fade out of Cloud or after you skip the cutscene?
I'm after the cutscene, because that's what Comsoft does.
I skip, or I split before the cutscene, like on the first fade out.
I used to do that as well, but then I wanted to just line it up with it. Yeah, I'm a refined individual now.
Yeah, they're about 10 seconds apart. Cubic a minute ahead of their PB right now.
Oh my gosh, that's wild.
Yeah, and 23:34 exit from Cubic and a 23:24 from Jane. We're gonna see some cage triples, right? Right?
Barely.
Yeah. Right?
We saw Jane break the block second try, but Cubic got it first try.
I'm not wrong, I'm just right in a different way.
You know, it's funny because it's not triple, but they're getting the cage. That's interesting. See, I didn't know people went for this at a beginner level. I guess it's easier than Under the Bridge, maybe? I don't know.
Under the Bridge is literally free.
Yes. It depends on how well you
they both went for it.
Yeah, they both got cage. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before.
Okay.
Oh, Cubic. I wasn't looking. I don't know. I just saw him dive into the poison.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Doesn't lose that much time though, so it's
If there's ever a time to die, it isn't at the end of Lost.
Wait, Under the Bridge thing isn't a beginner strat? No, Under the Bridge is a beginner strat.
Yeah, I want to say probably maybe even Smolens's old guy might have had an alternate.
Had Under the Bridge, pretty sure.
But I feel like I remember him giving like alternate routes if you didn't want to do stuff like that. Because I remember him talking about that meme, instead of doing meme tree, getting up on that tree. I wonder if he mentioned something and like go for the cage instead. But
okay,
well, the difficulty with the bridge moon is if you don't get it and you die, then you're missing a moon, and then you have to go run back and get it, and you might get clubbed out. With the cage, you could still die. I mean, it's about the runner's choice. They can do what they're comfortable with, but I feel like the risk there is still just as bad as the bridge one. At least bridge is faster.
Okay, so we have a 26:23 exit from Cubic and a 26:19 from Jane. So 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Well, if I want to be,
the timer's back. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, if we want to be technical, it's actually. Oh gosh, hold up. 3.8 something. It's like 3.869.
Nice.
Oh, dude, I hate this thing. This entire tower.
Yeah,
This
this is
is
a tough
garbage.
area. And then you got that long jump at the end.
I never used to fail it, and then I came back, and I couldn't do it at all.
Yeah, when I was around this level, I remember I would be fine with it unless I questioned if I was gonna like miss it or not. Every single time I guessed myself, I would miss it, or like I'd get nervous about it or something. Every single time I'd miss it. But if I didn't think about it, I'd get it easy.
If you just no-brain it, everyone plays better when they're in their like Zen state, their flow state.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Then when you have to think about what you're doing and then get in your own
That's what you
head
feel
and you
out.
mess everything up.
That happens to me with the camera in Mario 64 sometimes. I'll be thinking, I'm like, okay, so I have to press C left, and then I press C left, it's the wrong camera. I'm like,
Also, we haven't mentioned this, but we'll have to see if we see any 3 cycles here on Wiggler if they manage to both get in too. Because that's
I mean,
a considerable time loss if you get a 3 cycle.
yeah, 2's kind of expected.
Yeah, 2's expected, but it's not guaranteed.
Unless you have like a 1 hour, 15-minute time, then I don't really expect. Just eating those shots, like, good lord.
My gosh, Cubic is not in a great position here. He has
Oh.
4 separate bubbles to... Oh, he might have it. Oh, that was super close. Oh, Jane missed it. I wasn't even watching.
Yeah,
That
no,
was...
Jane
that
got
was
a
really
good pattern,
clutch.
too.
Yeah, because I looked over at Jane. She had like the first 5 or 6 segments she hadn't hit, and she could die here. That would be a
Yeah.
really big time. She's just moving away. My gosh.
No, she didn't
Oh, get the
destroy
heart,
any of
please.
them. She didn't actually destroy any of the bubbles before shooting Mecha Wiggler, so
Oh.
she got kind of cucked.
Yeah, usually you want to hit 2 or 3 of them just to get them out of the way.
I hit 3, and then the other 2, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, as long as you don't take them all out. 'Cause if you hit all of them, then that Wiggler's gonna stop sooner.
Oh,
And then you'll
yeah,
have less time to hit the bubbles.
Jane doing her one obligatory splice per race. Only one is allowed.
Cubic's now has a
30-33 split
decent-
from Jane though. Now I just gotta wait for Cubic's stuff to update. I can tell you.
Oh, he didn't have a 9 Metro. He just got Metro. So
Wait,
we'll
really?
see. Yeah.
Oh. No, he should have a night Metro.
No, I just looked at his live split on his stream. It's just Metro. Also, he's struggling a little bit with the RC car. Oh, there we go. The controls on that thing are garbage.
Tell me about it.
I forgot about the pain that is RC car. And now I just have the pain that is Scoop Clip.
Yeah, I
Which
like
is-
turning my controller upside down.
Scoop Clip can be a good or a bad thing. Jane
Mostly
deciding to
bad.
Oh my gosh. Jane almost just dove off the edge. Because she accidentally captured the pole and then dove out of it. That was a little scary.
Yeah.
Very clean
I
person.
I just realized something. Cubic has the same profile picture that 90% of the population has. I swear every time I go into someone, there's a 90% chance that they have that profile picture.
I'm pretty sure
If they're
Unimon's
a
got
slow
that
runner.
as well.
Yeah,
I haven't
if they're
seen
a
Unimon
slow
in a
runner-
while.
yeah.
Yeah, that's just
That's
some
what
like
I-
basic profile picture from somewhere.
It's from Galaxy 2.
Well, yeah, and I know it's from Galaxy, but like from some like Nintendo, like
Pretty sure it was
profile
in the
or something.
manual.
Yeah, something like that.
I should go look. I have the manual somewhere. Galaxy 2 is like the most based game ever.
Yeah, I would never be able to play Galaxy 2 because I have a Wii, but it doesn't work. I
Huh?
played Galaxy 1 though, and Galaxy 1
How
is
does
really
that
good.
work? How does that make sense? What did you do to your Wii?
I don't know. It's just like 10 years old.
And
I don't know. I tried to set it up
I'm-
during COVID, and I never. Something was wrong. I don't know.
Mine's definitely older than 10 years.
Mine's. I think I got mine in 2010, so it's probably like 12 years old now. It has not been used in forever, so I don't know how it broke.
I got the limited edition Red Wii when it first came out. So
Oh,
whenever
that's
yeah,
nice.
I actually have it right next to me. It's sitting on top of my computer. I know, what a great spot for it.
That is a great spot. Oh no, Cubic missed the whatever the I don't know what that move's called, but the floating one.
I did that too. I understand the pain.
Oh no! Oh no!
Not again. Okay.
See,
See,
in
this is-
situations like this is where you just gotta stay calm. Just like center your camera, get yourself in a good position. Like what Cubic needs to do is he needs to go up there and he's just turn his camera up, and then just take his time to get the moon. Because it's mistakes like this that can really affect you. Like not even the fact that he's gonna be quite a bit behind now, but you also gotta think like this could really frustrate you. This can get you in a bad mindset where you start making more mistakes. They start compounding, and then suddenly you're messing up stuff you never messed up before. And that's just a lot of what speedrunning is trying to keep a calm mind when things like this go wrong.
You want a good video on that? Pretty sure Drogi made one. Just don't watch his channel if you're an SMS runner. You will get clowned.
I mean, they're not that far apart still. It's
Oh yeah.
definitely not insurmountable, especially because we're about to start coming up on the most difficult kingdoms. We've got Snow is a tough one, Luncheon's coming up, and then obviously Bowser's.
Nah, easily the most difficult kingdom in the game is Cap Kingdom.
Yeah, we got past that one though, so that's quite fortunate.
Also,
Ruin's probably a
apparently-
close second, I would say.
Apparently, Jane got a 235 cap when it looks like she got a 230.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, so I guess it wasn't synced to that point.
Nope.
We'll have to see what the time difference is here.
Yeah, I want to see if the splits actually work.
Yeah, Jane got a 35-36 exit.
Yeah. And
So
now,
it's looking to be around
20 seconds.
only like a 20-second difference. That's not
Like
that bad.
exactly 20 seconds.
Yeah, according to the timer on the stream.
Ooh. It looks like Cubic's probably around 30 seconds behind PB now, instead of minus 46 going into it.
That's unfortunate. That was a rough Metro. Oh, I forgot. Jane did get a 3-second wiggler, so that's probably why it's only like about a 20-second difference.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I could not get sub 40 minute in my return runs to this game of Metro. I was like so garbage at it. Okay, are we gonna see any snowdrammers?
Oh,
Jane, I expect you to pull out a snowdram.
I mean, it's easy, right?
Yeah.
A nice beginner strat.
Yeah. My favorite beginner strat.
Yeah. Ooh.
I remember there was some.
Oh wait, Jane's going for early shop. That could be ICC.
Oh, you're not supposed to go for shop first.
Shop first is either beginner route or ICC route, because you warp out of the ICC spot. So I think that's what's gonna happen here. in this round. I think they're both going for ICC, which means they would also
No,
both be
I
going
don't
for
think they're
Snow's
saying
round.
ICC at all.
No, you gotta trust.
Yeah, surely.
I remember there was a race with I don't know who it was against, but I know Psionic was super far behind going into his race in snow. So he went for ICC and managed to get Comsob.
Right.
Because he did the VTT
clip,
strat.
right?
I mean, it's pretty easy clip.
Yeah, Cuba's gonna go for the moon flip, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, to be fair, it is the easier of the two clips.
Oh no.
No, if you're just talking any percent.
There's two.
Well, ICC is the other one.
I guess, but people only do that if they hate themselves.
I've done it before for fun, not in a run, but just to say I've done it. It took me like 20 minutes, which, to be fair, is less than I thought it would take, but I was just sitting there mashing my head into a wall, both in-game and in real life.
Yeah. I remember, I can't remember who it was, but it's some guy who was running 1.0. They had like a they had a 110 something.
That's a pretty clean Typhoon room from Cubic. Jane was struggling a little bit to get the first moon in there, but Cubic had a pretty clean room.
Yeah, clearly we're gonna see ICC, right?
Yeah. Maybe Jane's going for the Goombas. I don't think Jane knows she doesn't need the Goombas. That's what ICC is for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Jane,
Cubic, we're gonna see ICC.
yeah, because he'll go and get the story moon first.
Definitely
and then,
definitely not peer pressure.
Man, maybe he also doesn't know you don't need the Goombas for this moon. I think he's just a little confused. Ooh,
Now you know the
damage,
real
that's
strat.
unfortunate.
You have to you get two Goombas. You go get the icicle, get the other two Goombas, and by the time you're back, the icicle's already fallen.
That's true. The only slight risk with that is if one of the Goombas decides it doesn't want to live anymore and decides it's gonna jump off the edge, which it tends to do sometimes.
I've only seen it once, but it never happened to me.
I don't know what's wrong, but I guess I go for the two Goomba strat, but it's not a common occurrence. It's just, you know, it's a thing that happens sometimes.
That Goomba was tired of working for Bowser.
He's I don't want to do this anymore.
Wait, but isn't the idea of Cappy just kind of weird? Like you forcefully take over someone's body and mind and control them from the inside. Like
I've heard people say that Cappy is controlling Mario. Like you play as Cappy because Cappy's, you know, has captured
then
Mario.
what's two-player mode for? Are you just saying Cappy or not Cappy? I can't even think. Are you just saying that wowza, my brain no worky.
That's what commentating does to a man.
Oh yeah, I'm in two-player mode. That means Mario's finally free of Cappy's control as long as the
See, what's the difference here? It's a 4107 from Jane and a 4121 from Cubic. So what is that? 14 seconds. My brain also stopped working. As I said, I'm a commentator, not a math person.
I got you covered, maybe. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ow. Oh, I wonder if I have this muted. That might be why I'm not hearing game audio.
But the Discord
Yep.
stream, yeah, no, that is why. Yeah, I've been hearing audio the whole time.
I haven't. I've been like, okay, I'm convinced that Cubic's sheet is wrong.
Oh my
It's
gosh!
a sheet.
Changes
It
did the
says
up throw
Cubic-
strat.
That's cracked. It says Cubic is plus 4 minutes and 53 seconds.
It
On
also
their
said he
PC,
was plus 35 minutes out of Night Metro.
Oh, nice. No, I
It's
think that
because
was
he
just
didn't
not a
have.
Metro in general.
It's because he didn't have a Night Metro split, so the sheet got confused.
Petition to make people put a Night Metro split in. Okay, let's go see how well Cubic actually is doing. Minus 32.
He's still ahead.
Yeah. Oh! Out of Metro, he was minus 31.
He only lost 15 seconds to his PB in Metro. It's
Wild.
not bad.
15 seconds after losing like a million? That's pretty good. Oh, I can't wait to see his snow split, which is also Seaside, but... Cubic is on 111 pace, I think, is what this thing is saying, but it's also wrong.
Yeah, if he plays like... Well, I guess if that's accurate, you still need to play like 30
No, yeah,
seconds off of
BPT
his summer best. Which is
Yeah,
still
BPT
tough to do.
is correct. That's it. That's the only thing that's correct.
So means there's a about a 30-second difference in their BPTs right now, based off their sum of best and everything.
Yeah.
So still quite close. Jane has pulled ahead a little bit, but we are
42,
about to go into luncheon, so we'll see who comes out on top.
Oh!
Cubic almost deciding to go talk to the Sphinx, but he decided against it.
Yeah, so it's 42 seconds. Their BPTs are off each other by 42 seconds. Wait. Maybe it's 32. Okay. Yeah, it's 32, not 42. Ignore me.
The same.
109
cute.
Sob Pog.
Let's go Cubic. Oh, I guess he golded something.
Seaside, probably.
Oh yeah, he's about to gold Seaside. It was a 347 Seaside, which was a 4-second gold for him.
Oh, wow.
Or 5-second gold, actually. So it looks like Cubic's having a really good run. He's 53 seconds ahead of his PB. You know, if there's ever a time to have a run like this, it is in a race with somebody who's got a PB by 2 minutes better than you. This is where you gotta have a good performance.
Yeah, 53 seconds. 45:08 exit. Compared to a 44:48. So what's that? 20. Actually, it's exactly 20 seconds off again.
I guess we're gonna keep it the trend. Oh no, Jane's at 1 health.
Oh, Cubic.
That's
I thought
a
Cubic
little
was using
scary.
full cancel. So when I was in this, I listened to commentary on the race, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you know the red jelly bean has a heart." They're like, "Oh, apparently he doesn't know." And in my head, I'm thinking like, I know the jelly bean has a heart. I'm just not afraid of Spewart."
Well, really, if you do take damage, not necessarily that you'll die, but you can get the heart, and it'll save you a little bit of time with the damage refill.
Yeah.
You know, granted, you don't lose more time by trying to get the heart.
I feel like you'd probably end up losing more time on accident. If anything.
If you can get it, because all you need to do is you hit it once with Cappy while Spewart is like about to start charging you, and then come back after the next phase, and you can like get the heart itself. Because it's difficult to hit the bean and the heart at the same time without definitely losing time.
For real.
But as long as you don't lose 2 seconds, it should be worth it. And it's difficult to lose time in that boss fight because it's mostly an auto scroller.
Yeah, Spirit is the auto scroller boss. What is the hardest boss? Excluding mech. Excluding mech.
Let's
I mean
see.
brutal. I mean brutal, not like boss. Hardest brutal.
Let's see. So we got Rango's pretty easy. I mean, they're all pretty easy, but
They're all easy.
we'll go Dark Side Rango. That's the most difficult one because you got the moon gravity.
Fair. Yeah, Darkside Rango is a good one.
I think
just
in my
did
current
very-
Dark Side PB, I died to Rango. That's like a very old PB, but
just do that clip that people do now and skip
no,
it.
3 DSS, 3 Dark Side skips.
Yep.
I need Joy-Cons for that though. So you need a down throw.
You actually?
Yeah, because you need a down throw onto the poison, and you'll like dive to cap bounce off of it.
What?
Pretty cool looking skip.
Wild. You can do it on Procon according to black screen.
Well, technically, but it's a lot more difficult on Procon. I think you
Snow
can do like
Rango.
the...
It's ice physics and no one's practiced it.
That's true. Is it not much harder? I saw it was like a trick jump you do with the Procon, but maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
You want to hear the least controversial opinion ever?
Like in general, or like an SMO opinion?
An SMO opinion.
What's your non-controversial opinion?
Trick jumping is weird.
Yeah, no, that's a non. Unless you're talking to trick jumpers, in which case you'll get crucified. But
They're all like 11, so it doesn't matter.
that's true. That's a lot of the community. Oh no! Come on, Cubic! You can survive. You can do it. Oh, I didn't grab the wall.
No,
I
maybe
just
not
gotta die
anymore.
at that point. Oh no!
Cubic!
That's a bad time to die.
He's rooting for you, buddy.
Oh, and he's messing up his inputs.
And maybe if Cubic was a trick jumper, he could have survived.
Use what is it? Relax tech to get more distance.
What even is relaxed tech?
I've no. It's something. I think if you, it's a first frame thing. I think if you get slightly more distance or something. If you get a rainbow spin on the first frame, I think
What?
it's something like that. All I know is it's some super precise thing.
I got a bunch
It's
of
stupid.
trick jumping stuff on my Twitter feed, so I went through and blocked all the words that included trick jumping. And then I went and blocked a bunch of people who kept showing up on my feed. So if you're blocked by me, you're a trick jumper probably.
I've done the same thing. I don't want trick jumping on my Twitter feed. Apparently, relax text when you hold neutral for the MCCT.
What is an MCCT?
It's where you
Mario Cappy return turnover?
It's a motion controlled capture. It's just like a
No,
normal
Cubic!
Cubic is. Don't roll. I'm scared.
That Spidey is just waiting. Dude, it's in the worst spot.
Oh, okay, he's got it.
Imagine
but
if he died. He rolled past the star. The moon,
He doesn't get
the moon.
he doesn't get a long jump or a roll cancel. He just rolls into the lava.
Alright, but Jane's schmoving. Jane is absolutely schmoving.
Dang it, I think that was a pretty solid luncheon from her. I don't really remember too many mistakes.
I was too focused on Cubic dying in forks.
I was about to say that as well. I was more focused on Cubic.
No! Cubic!
Okay, he's made it up. He just if he takes damage here, he's probably gonna die. Okay, now he's got it.
Well, he's gonna die if he falls down anyway.
Well, yeah, if he falls down, 'cause you can make it with 3 health. But 2 health, you can't really survive easily.
Pray to
I think you
God,
can like
God.
leave your cap out, but oh no, Go for the
Oh,
lower
God.
fork, cubic. That spin
not
throw on that
getting
fork
that.
is stupid.
Spin throws in general are stupid. Yeah, I said it.
That's a more controversial opinion. Although, I think motion controls and being stupid is not a controversial opinion. But spin
Bad
throws
one.
are
No,
useful.
I think that was incredible. Best luncheon ever. Jane only 18 seconds off her PB, but unable to PB.
Unless she golds by 5 seconds and doesn't lose any time in any
Oh,
split.
more than 5 seconds, but yeah, it's like 6.
Now we have the most exciting kingdom, which is really...
Auto Scroller, the sequel.
Yeah, I always like to see where people set up for their ground
It's a
pound
total
spots.
hint art.
Because there's no real place that you have to stand to ground pound to get up onto the dragon. So everybody's got a slightly different spot. It's like a personality test, you know?
I do a triple jump.
I do a backflip from a specific spot on the ground. It's like a triangle on the right side. Oh, Jane getting the extra 200 coins from Toad. Almost forgetting that she needs to ground pound to get on top of the dragon.
Backflip gang? That's... There's triple jump gang.
Triple jump, that's unnecessary. It's too many jumps. Backflip is where it acts. Shulk is correct.
It sounds like a skill issue, honestly. No, on a real
I
note,
mean,
though, triple jumps in this game feel so garbage.
Unless you're doing like a whatever you're doing a roll cancel before you get to conserve your speed.
No, like even then, they just feel garbage. Maybe I'm just bad, which is like the likely answer.
Maybe. I mean, you have been calling all the moon stars, so who are you to talk?
I don't know. At least my inputs register.
Long jump game? Or game? Not game?
At least my inputs register in a timely manner.
Hey, I don't have a comeback for that, I'm gonna be honest.
How to get on the dragon with a long jump? How do you get on the dragon with a long jump?
No, the real strategy is, you know how you gain a little bit of height from a roll boost? Is to use that height to get on the dragon.
Yeah, tough luck with that though. Get Captain Toad!
You even got it. It cost him a heart, but he did get it.
That's fine. Heart is temporary. Captain Toad is forever.
That's so true.
So Bob, what kind of cheese do you love?
See, people ask me this all the time. I never have an actual answer for it. I'm gonna be honest. It's not me who
give me an
likes the
answer
cheese.
now.
It's Bob Ross who likes the cheese. And I'm not. Unfortunately, I'd love to be, but I'm not Bob Ross.
Well, give me an answer. I
Give me
need to
an
know what
answer.
your
I will give you. I'm trying to think of the most exotic type of cheese, but I can only think of Gouda, and that's not exactly exotic.
Hey, Gouda's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad.
You know, no matter what cheese you say, everybody's gonna have like their own opinion on it. We're like, oh, that one sucks, or oh, that's a really good cheese.
Well, that doesn't
You
matter.
can't
I need
please
to
everyone.
know. You don't have to please everyone. You just have to please me,
Yes,
because I'm your
you.
co-com.
Unfortunately, my name is it's a state secret, so no one actually knows my real name. I go by Bob, but
Yeah,
could be anything.
your real name's actually Robert. You go by Bob, but your name's Robert.
my friends call me. My name's Robert. But my friends call me Bob. Anyway, now we're into Bowser's Kingdom, which is... I'd say probably the
Oh.
toughest. Cause you've got shards, which can really hurt your run. You've got the mech fight, which while it is the best fight in the game, like no question about it, it is quite a tough fight.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
once
actually where this emote came from. If you can look at chat, that's where this emote came from. From mech fight.
And mech is also because my favorite trick in the game is that at least that I can do is TA. Like it's just so much fun.
I just do baby strat.
Man, a clean mech fight is the
Wow,
best thing in the game.
a poke hole. They're
I have
getting the
not
whole
seen that in
moon.
quite a while. Although that is
They're not even playing on the right language. She's not on the right language. She's on Japanese, I think.
No, I don't think that. I think that's Chinese.
But it's
They're
not the
both
right
on
one.
Chinese. I can tell the difference between Japanese and Chinese, but I cannot tell the difference between traditional and
Chinese and
simplified.
Chinese.
It's Chinese and Chinese, yeah. You know, with the one being like 10 frames faster for the advanced route, not
Isn't
even
it
for
like
beginners.
7? Isn't it like 7?
It's not a 1 frame difference. It's a very small.
Definitely more than a frame. I'm pretty sure it's 7. I remember.
Yeah,
talking
it's some
about it.
handful of frames. But like I said, it's also done based off of the advanced route. So it is just
Whole
possible.
moon.
Man, they're both getting it.
Another whole moon. Dude, where do you think Topper first?
Ew.
11. No, Topper first is like easily the
Ew.
best.
You're wrong.
They're both on the wrong Chinese. I can't believe it.
I guess the time save cancels out then.
Good Topper.
Not over yet? Oh, now it is.
It is, but casual splicing. That's fine though. We
Ooh.
allow it.
What is
Am I running on the
Cubic's
wrong-
going from the back side.
You have to run the second Chinese. It's the one closer to the bottom of the list, not the one.
But
closer
again,
to the
it
top.
literally does not make a difference.
It saves 11 frames.
But I don't think it even does for beginner route because there's different text and stuff. And that I know that hasn't been timed, especially because there's so many
I don't
different
know, man.
variations of beginner route.
It's still probably faster.
If it's only 11 frames, it could easily go any way.
I ran. I what was it? I ran in Dutch one time, the slowest language. What is the strat? Just not jump? That's a solid, interesting strat, I guess.
Cubic is struggling a little bit with the topper fight, unfortunately.
Oh god. Oh god.
He is fighting for his life
Oh!
right now.
Go!
Oh man, that was a risky dive.
German. Actually, yeah, it is German. That is the slowest. I was running on German. I lied. I was running on German. So I remember I was running on the slowest in a tournament because I was gonna lose anyway. So I just ran on the slowest language.
Yeah, playing the game in a different language. They have different, like, a number of text boxes and stuff, and it is wild to mash. Like, you don't think you would feel a difference, but it's a pretty large difference. Also, Cubic did not get the checkpoint, or the heart, or any health
Yeah, I
at
don't know.
all.
Now,
So he's gonna have
Troy
a
is
tough time
correct.
with his Harriet fight.
Troy is correct. I did mean German because Dutch is German in German.
Huh?
Yeah, Dutch is German in German.
Oh. Oh, Jane's going for birdless mech. And gets on top. Can she stay on top though?
Yeah, it's Deutsch. It's Deutsch, yeah. My
Oh no. Bane didn't get a cat bounce.
my grandma speaks German, so I know a little bit, but not that much. I just pretty much know how to insult people.
Why is their languages being this order? If one person said Dutch isn't a language, the next message in chat was Dutch
No, it's
is the
because
language of Netherlands.
Dutch is from Netherlands. Like you really don't hear people outside of it use it unless they're. I guess I could be wrong too, but isn't Dutch just a version of German though, or is it like a dialect? Isn't it more?
Well, I don't know anything about languages. I barely know English.
Just a drunk cross between German and English, so it's just a dialect, pretty much. I mean, it would make more sense to call
Jane had a really nice mech, actually, other than falling. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I'd assume
Definitely not.
But very clean mech otherwise.
Dutch is a dialect of German, the way that they speak. This way that Spanish is a dialect of Italian. They're close but distinct. Yeah, that makes sense.
And Cubic also going. Oh, never mind. Cubic's not going for Birdless mech.
My favorite thing to say in Spanish is no habla español, which means I don't speak Spanish.
That's
in
one of the few things I
Spanish.
know in Spanish. And ¿Dónde está la baño? I think is where's the baño? Or where's the bathroom?
There's the bathroom.
It means where's the baño in English.
There was one thing about something was trending on Twitter and it was like something el biblioteca, which means where is the library?
¿Y dónde está la biblioteca?
Yeah.
I know where is the, and then I know like 5 words in Spanish.
It's like how Mexican Spanish and Spain Spanish are different.
Yeah.
It's
They have like a different
Dutch
verb
and
tense or
German.
something.
No, the lore, the official lore is what was it?
Lord.
The King of Mexico, I think. I don't remember, but he had a lisp, so people spoke with a lisp instead. So that's why they differ, and plus they have different slang and whatever. I know many native Spanish speakers that failed Spanish class because they were taught Spain Spanish, not Mexican Spanish.
Well, it looks like we're on to. Yeah, I don't know if Cube is PB face, but
I'll check.
it says because the splits are wrong. I'll check his stream.
Minus 28.
He's 38 on.
Oh.
He's minus 38 in the ruin. I don't know what he's gonna be after Bowser's though. I don't know how much time he lost.
Oh yeah. It's looking like he's gonna lose 20, not 28.
He's gonna have a probably low 4x.
6 seconds, probably about. Losing about 6 seconds.
Yeah. So he will be, and he's gonna save more time of his PB. So it's gonna be close to a minute ahead of his PB.
Yeah.
So we could very well see a PB here for Cubic. Jane has gotten, whatever the.
Not the moon skip.
Moonkid skip. I couldn't think of what it was called.
Oh wait, they lost way more than 6 seconds. It looks like. They actually saved time on their PB.
6 on the gold.
No, it was way more than 6 on the gold.
Never mind. Oh, I was thinking it was 20 instead of 30.
Now they're minus 43.
That's still, yeah, that's 112 pace, easy.
Yeah.
His PB did gold moon with the 540, so he's probably gonna lose a bit of time, but it's still easily 112.
I'm getting a 512 right now. I'm getting a 512
easy.
moon. This is like the 5th splice. That's fine though.
Oh, he came very close to the edge there on that triple jump.
The aliens in 50 years dissecting Jane's bit rate.
Looks like Cubic taking damage on the moon snake.
Oh
Bonking
god.
as well. I would get
Did
the
you
checkpoint
hear-
if I were him.
You don't need it. Did you hear? Or there's people online. I remember getting in an argument. I was like, I have a 120 hertz, or no, I have a 240 hertz monitor, but at the time I had a 120 hertz, and they're like, why do you need that? The eyes can only see 45 hertz anyway. I'm like, how do your eyes see in frames? What? That make me no sense. Okay.
Yeah, but-
Yep.
Very clean from Cubic. And Jane, this is the third phase of the Bowser Fight, I believe. I haven't been fully watching. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, third phase.
Yeah.
So it looks like, you know, barring something really, really bad happening to Jane, looks like Jane has taken the race, but Cubic can still very easily PB here.
Your eyes are on 144p. Yeah, that's what that's what bifocals are for. I have bifocals, or a variant of them. It took like 87 years for my eyes to adjust though, it was kind of garbo.
You think we're gonna see a 2D skip here? Or just a
No.
normal- I don't know. I don't remember if I went for it at this level. I think I did. Yeah, no, I did, because I remember 3 PBs in a row. I was like a minute ahead going into Moon, and then I died to 2D skip. I guess even if Jane wanted to go for 2D skip, she destroyed the top block, so that was not possible. You know, maybe Cubic can give us a 2D skip.
Yeah, right?
Maybe even a
Really.
2D SS attempt. You know, Jane's
Yeah, you
not
know-
far from PB either. I didn't realize it was pretty close.
Yeah, they're close.
She is +7 on PB. If she got a 52 pillars,
She's
she would PB by
moving.
a second, but I don't know if a 52 pillars is possible.
Yes, it's
Okay,
plausible.
it's
All
already
right
not
now.
possible. She already missed 2 fireballs. It is not possible.
Oh, cringe. Cringe. Get the LeBron jams in chat.
Sorry, spam in chat. LeBron James is such a good emote.
It is.
Yeah, no PB, unfortunately, for Jay. Very close to PB, though. This is going to be within 10. No, a little more than 10 off. Closer to,
A little more. Just a smidgen.
it's like 12 off PB for Jane, I think. 13 off PB. Final
Hey,
PB,
that's
did
solid
nothing.
though.
And Cubic could definitely still PB here. Nothing has gone horribly, horribly wrong yet.
Yeah.
Commentator curse about to happen. He's going. Remember, he's 40 plus or minus 43 going into Moon with a Moon
Already
gold as
lost
his.
time though.
Yeah.
All right. So with Jane's run concluded, Jane will be facing Bombs, who has a 110, I think, 40 or something. But that's Jane's next match.
It's actually gonna be sort of close for keeping. I don't know. It's gonna be like a 112 5x or 4x or something. Depending
I'm
on
calling
the
it
pillars
right now.
go.
This is the elusive 49 pillars.
I'm going with a 112 49. I don't remember what the entrance was. I think I'm very off actually now. I looked at the split, but
It's 112
No, maybe not.
57. 112 57. Oh, don't die.
That was pretty scary. I'm actually
Imagine
pretty
if-
close, I think.
Imagine if Cubic got one framed.
That'd be so horrible.
No, this is
Looks like a
you actually-
47.
47. Calling it right now. 47.
GG Cubic with the PB.
Yes!
Very impressive. Let's go.
GG's all around.
Man, awesome race. It was very close race for a lot of it, and then of course Cubic getting the PB. Very impressive. So if the runners can hear us, they can unmute if they'd like to do a little
Yeah.
interview.
They're runners.
If not, you can just let us know. That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up Cubic,
Love
how was
Cubic.
how do you think you did in
Oh.
that race?
The run definitely had its ups and downs, especially that that triple fall in Metro, and that luncheon wasn't also that good. But yeah, I'm happy with the PB.
Yeah, it's always great to see PB in a race.
Exactly.
Jane, how do you think you did in this race?
Well, I think this race had mostly good splits, except for Night Metro. Like, I was really scared to die in Night Metro. I was at 1 health, and I thought I'm gonna die there and gonna lose like 2 minutes. And
That was
I
really
think-
scary.
Yeah, and after and then luncheon, the same happened with the topper fight. It was Spewed. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's Spewed, yeah. Where I had only like 1 health, and I thought I'm gonna die. But only being plus 14 of PB is insane to me, since my PB was already really good, and wow.
2 very solid runs for both of you. It was really close until I think luncheon is where you guys kind of
Yeah.
spread apart a bit. But up until luncheon, it was within like 20 seconds of each other the whole time.
Yeah. I kinda messed up luncheon a lot, especially forks.
Oh
Which I
yeah,
feel bad.
forks. That was a little unfortunate to see, but
It happens.
yeah, it happens. And you didn't let that get to you. Obviously, you kept going with the race. Same with what happened in Day Metro when you missed the moon a couple times.
Yeah, I was trying to stay calm all the way, and yeah, I actually did a pretty good job in that, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's really all you can do. Once you've made the mistake, you can't reset in this position. You gotta just keep going. Just let it, forget about it.
Yeah,
Also,
still a little bit nervous. Yeah. What do you want to say, Kubi?
one extra info. That last routing of getting the cage moon and the ground pound moon, I actually learned it from Jane like 8 months ago.
Oh, instead of the bridge moon. Yeah, we were commenting on that for time. We don't really see that route a whole lot. But if you feel more consistent with it, go for it.
I hate the bridge moon, to be honest. It's so
Yeah.
inconsistent.
Especially it is tough to get up after the bridge moon. At least with the cage moon, I would say you got a much better chance of surviving. But fortunately, you did dive straight into the poison after, which is another unfortunate time loss. But yeah, it happens.
That moon is actually not even 50-50 for me. It's like 10% of succeeding and 92 to fail, something like that.
Yeah, especially in a race setting, you want to make sure you're going for the most consistent stretch. You don't want to be doing things that you think you could, mess up or die on or something like that. You want to make sure you're doing things that you're comfortable with.
Yeah, even in normal runs, I try to go for the stuff that I find more consistent, because I don't like resetting a lot in some kingdoms and having choke points. So I try to go for a lot of consistent stuff and consistent movement.
Yeah, it's good to see both of you guys. I think did pretty consistent things. There wasn't anything that I remember seeing that I thought like, why are they going for that at this level? But Very, very solid runs from both of you. Do you guys have anything else to say before we finish the interview off?
I
Go
just
follow
want to
Jane.
say, it was a really, really fun race. And also GG to the PB Cubic.
Thank you so much for
And
playing
yeah,
my game.
hope that my second round will be even better. I'm excited.
Yeah. All
Good
right.
luck to you,
Well,
Jane, in your next round.
well,
you
in
can
the
go
next
follow
round,
the runners.
Jane, you are versing bombs. But that wraps up this race for today. The next thing we have is actually a showcase of Ocarina of Time Defeat Ganon no SRM between literally Lake and Hydre, which will be a very good thing to see. Defeat Ganon is a very fun category. Definitely should tune in for that. But other than that, GG's to both runners. Shoutouts to Bob Loves Cheese for co-coms. And that'll do it.